everybody, welcome back to another Random Sam Epic Mom. Alright, this is going to be a rant, and I apologize guys, normally I do these in the car, but it's kind of crazy. It is the new year, we are in 2026, it is nuts. Alright, here's the truth guys, I just got done looking through YouTube, since that's the platform I use, and there's so many of these people protesting the scandal of ICE officers shooting the woman who was going to run them over, the fraud going on in Minneapolis with the, was it the mayor who said that ICE had to get the, alright guys. Here's my rant. We're so quick to use social media to try and make ourselves look like we're these great, understanding people, that we support all those other people, marginalized people. You're full of crap. Okay? If you are a liberal out there defending the rights of everybody else but your own country, you're a hypocrite. Okay? Now, I'm going to put this out there. I'm not a racist. I'm not a bigot. I don't care what your religion is. I care if your religion says that you need to go out and kill other people for their religion, which is why I don't agree with the Muslim religion. I am of the opinion that any religion that encourages the rape of women is wrong. I am of the opinion that most feminists out there are assholes because they just hate men. Instead of teaching all people to respect all people, they're just hateful females. What is going on right now is that we've set ourselves up for a lot of fraud in our government because we've set up programs where let's help the Somalians, let's help the Muslim refugees, let's help this. Anytime that we've set up a program specifically to help a specific group, the minute you set something up where it marginalizes help, you have set yourself up to be taken advantage of. You have set up the system so that fraud can happen. Now, soup kitchens will not discriminate against people. Anybody can go to a soup kitchen and get help. Shelters. The only time I've ever heard of shelters discriminating is there might be a women and children only. And they do that for safety reasons. And even that is very unlikely in nowadays. And the only reason why they'll limit shelters is because they only have a certain capacity of beds. In the past 5-10 years, we've gone to the point where we will have American vets living on the street and being refused help while we give illegal immigrants 5-star hotel rooms. To me, that seems wrong. We have now lost billions, that's right guys, billions of dollars to fraudulent health care and daycare in one city. One city, guys! Which makes you wonder how many other cities have taken advantage of this. Now, if we had had white people, black people, all people being able to use this same program, there would have been a lot more checks and balances being put on there, because the minute you have white people being put on it, everybody has to check because white people are evil. Remember that. White people are evil. We're at fault for everything. Even though if you look at the statistics of the world population, white people are actually a minority. Go figure. Let's get a couple things straight. The year is 2026. We all need to get our heads out of our butts. We need to start thinking like adults and go forward. Now, I'm of the opinion that my tax dollars should not pay for illegals. My tax dollars should not support programs that are going to steal the money to support another country. I don't believe we should be sending resources and money and help to other countries if we can't take care of our own. But that, again, is my opinion. I am only one person. What happened in Minnesota with the woman who got shot? Any loss of life is sad. But I have seen the video. She tried to run over an ICE officer. While this is happening, another woman is screaming, "No, no, no." This would not have happened if they followed the law. Now, maybe it's just because society has gotten to this point. But when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, if you attacked a police officer, you went to jail. If you killed law enforcement, there was a good chance if your state had the death penalty, you were getting the death penalty. If you were lucky, you'd get life in prison. Do you know why we did that? Because the people who were in law enforcement, and I'm not saying there weren't dirty cops or that there weren't corrupt people, because there's always going to be corruption, because human nature, guys. That's just the way it works. We're proving it every day. But the people who go into law enforcement, the majority of them are good people who are putting their lives on the line. They've had to be the ones that risk themselves when they go on those 911 calls. In the past 10 years, we have shown them that we don't respect them. Because you have too many people who are like, let's defund the police. Let's not support them. Let's not do this. Guess what, guys? You're wrong. Because a firefighter is going to have to go into a burning building to try and save your ass. A police officer is going to be the one who's going to, whether it's pulling you over for speeding because there might be black ice on the road, or because there are idiots out there, or they just want to make sure that you're safe. They're not pulling you over because of the color of your skin. They're pulling you over because that's their job. It might be something as simple as that cop has to write a certain number of tickets that month. And guess what? It's towards the end of the month and you just happen to be speeding, and guess what? They've got to write a ticket. It's just the way it works. Don't speed. There are a lot of good cops, but now they can't be guaranteed that they're protected by their communities because you guys won't protect them. You're okay with attacking each other. You are more likely to go out, protest, and demand protection for criminals than you are to protect your law enforcement. And that's sad, because when shit hits the fan, which it's going to if you guys keep getting your way, you're not going to have anybody to protect you. When the riots end up in your section of the town, you liberal idiots, and you've defunded the police, who's going to come help you? Because if you don't happen to have the money to afford private security, who are you going to get to help protect you, sweetie? Because you defunded the police. That's not going to work. And as far as the ICE agents, I'm all in favor of them going in and getting all the criminals. Because if you are illegal in my country and you've committed a crime, I don't think you deserve due process. I think you need to get the hell out of my country. If you are in this country, whether you are in refugee status or not, and you commit a crime, I think you should be deported. There are people in Congress right now like Elon Omar and AOC who spew treasonous rhetoric and anti-American sentiment that should be removed from office, because if you are not supporting America, you should not be representing America. Now, I know this is going to piss a lot of you off, and I hope to God you comment. Please comment so I can respond to it. But the truth of the matter is, guys, for 2026, let's act like adults. Let's not stay on the sidelines and just let it go. Let's stand up and say, shut up to the idiots. To feminists out there who are demanding that men need to cater to your bullshit. No. I am a mother of 5, and 3 of my kids are boys. I've raised all 5 of my kids to respect all people, not just women. And if you guys want a better society, this is one of those examples as lead by example. Because if all you can do is go out there and protest and demand a different world without putting your own money where your mouth is, you don't get to talk. And as far as you people out there who say we should have open borders and all that, there are programs set up to help people become immigrants legally. You can have a program set up where you can sponsor people. There are options like that. And they're set up in a specific way to make sure that the people you are sponsoring will not be a drain on our society. Let's go back to that, please. Please, I'm tired. I don't want to be paying for all these idiots out there, okay? Welfare, healthcare, all that. It's not free healthcare for everybody, no. My family happens to be on Medicare, is it Medicaid, Medicare? Whatever the hell it is. And that's paid by tax dollars. That's not free. That comes out of the tax money. There is help in the system, but it's paid through our taxes. That's not free, guys. That's part of our system. If you want to have free programs, somebody has to pay for the program. Okay? Let's think this all the way through. And if you guys really, really want to start an argument with me, please let me know. I will set up a live stream on a date that you guys request, and we can talk this out. I will give you my opinion. I will have a dialogue with you guys. I have no problem with dialogues. But until you all are ready to talk like adults and have legitimate conversations about real solutions and not just your fantasies of what a utopia will look like, shut the hell up. You want to free Pakistan? Fine. Go free Pakistan. Go live in Pakistan. Go do whatever. But if you don't know the whole situation, shut the hell up. And hopefully you'll go out there and find a real cause that you can support from the ground up, okay? Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed that. Please check out our other videos already on YouTube. And give us a like and subscribe. And if you hit that bell for notifications, you'll know when we put something new out. So try to make every day matter by finding the fun. You guys have a great one. Bye.